Hey, what's up, guys? I'm just in here waiting for Fisher Fever to finish up. Hashtag beta. How's it going, Danikin? Creeks Aquatics. What's up, Griffin? Katie's. Kaler's Aquatics. How's it going? Grindy, how's it going? How's it going, Pugs? And he finished up, so I'll give it a couple minutes and wait for everyone to come over here. Got 6 of you guys in here so far, so that's awesome. Thank you, guys. I'm going to do some water changes and hang out just like usual. Hey, what's up, Anthony? Lurking for a bit before you go climb up that telephone pole? Hey, Soggy Pits, how's it going? Hey, Pexonics. Renee, how's it going? Renee. Let's see who else. I got it. Now I can see what. Hey, what's up, Fisher Fever? Thanks for sending everybody over here. Hi, Zen. Bill, how you doing? Yeah, Anthony's saying, hit that thumbs up. We got 13 people in here. That's awesome. It's going pretty good, Pexonics. It's going pretty good. Yeah, just hanging out. Gonna do my water changes and talk to you guys. Do you sell fish? No. I work at a fish store. Okay, looks like we're back. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Yeah. So I guess yes and no, but what's up, Big Tank Hank? What's up, Cody son? How's it going? What's that? Man's tails, furs, and fins. How's it going? Marines, Mannies, tails. Okay. How's it going? Well, while people are still rolling in here, I'm gonna get the siphon in the big tank because I'm gonna try to keep this to about an hour and a half because I noticed that Pats is having JH on as a guest, and it seems like an interesting stream that I probably want to be part of or be at least in the chat. So, hey, Pond and More, how's it going? Oh, of course. The kid was out here playing with this. Yeah, threw that on top of that. So, cool. But to answer more to Pexotic's question, maybe after the end of the summer, I might be doing a little bit more of selling my fish, only because I do have a lot of summer tubs that got a lot of babies going on in it right now. And so I will have a whole bunch of cool stuff. But like I said, I work at a fish store, so most of my stuff goes back into there. 21 people in here. Hey, that's awesome. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. There's a link for if any of my my usuals want to pop up and hang out or something, ask any questions or just come hang out. Please, if you haven't hit that, yep. Thank you, Cody Son and Anthony. Thank you guys. And it was the hashtag. That's funny. It says hashtag beta fisher fever because I got I'm trying to breed some koi betas. Trying. I got a male and female koi beta, and I'm to see what happens with them. If they don't work out, I got another male beta that I'm going to try to see if they'll do it, or if he'll lay the egg, the bubble nest, because the one that right now he's not doing much. So we'll see. We'll see. Hello, Tiffany White. Came in with the hashtag beta. Yeah. Got a couple cool things out of a buddy bring me a couple clunches of mystery snail eggs that are almost about ready. So I'm about to have a whole bunch of mystery snails here soon. I got two decent sized clinches that are about to hatch, and then I got they retired them. They retired their breeding pair of mystery snails. And I'm not joking you. These things are like, I showed them on the stream, and I was just being quiet last night on Griffin's stream. I was putting them in the middle of my hand, and most of you know that I have I have really large hands. And I put this snail in the middle of my hand, and it was pretty good sized snail, biggest mystery snail I've ever seen. It'll be in one of my I think it's going to be on my next update series video. I think I'm going to showcase that tank so you guys will see him a little bit more. But one of the clinch eggs are from them, and then another clutch of egg is from a different breeding pair. So, yeah. Big Jab, 2 left, 2 weeks. Nice big tank. Yeah, I'm trying. I got 2 koi beta, a male and a female. I'm gonna try with them first, and then if I don't have I have another male that I'm gonna try as well. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna try. Especially I really like the koi betas. The koi betas are really pretty. I think a lot of the other ones you guys seen my beta that's up in that tank up there. He's kind of like got that black face, blue, like a blue turquoise and like a mustard yellow tails. Yeah, I think the Jay's Fish lady says he looks like a hippie. I agree. He looks kind of like a little Rastafarian fish. That's why I like him. But we'll see. I'm going to see and play around because the female koi beta I have is red, white, and blue. Oh, Anthony, I'll send you the tracking number later. Are you getting those? Are you getting Nathan's Sand Creek's convicts? Are you sending those out to him, Bob? It's awesome. Yeah, so I got those 2 clutches of eggs on this floating in this little 10-gallon tank right now, and I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be awesome to have a whole bunch of baby mystery snails to see what kind of colors they got, because on one clutch of eggs, the mom is a hazelnut mystery snail. And then the dad is I want to say pearl, but it's not the pearl. It's like the, maybe it is the pearl one, like a whitish yellow looking one, kind of a blue-white colored looking one. And then the other ones was a golden and a hazelnut. So we'll see what kind of mystery snails I get. Hopefully I get a lot of those like pearl blue looking ones. Well, most of them. 2 wanted to stay here. Yeah, they told you that, Mom? That's funny. Lori, hey, doing water changes and listening. That's awesome because that's what I'm doing water changes and talking. Hazelnut and ivory. There you go. Thank you, Cody Son. It's the ivory ones. Ivory, yes. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, it was a hazelnut and ivory. Those are the two big ones I have. The breeding pair. The dad is an ivory and the mom is a hazelnut. And that's, I have a clutch from them. And then I have another clutch from a golden and a hazelnut. I need a 180. Better yet, a 120. I want to get Oscars again, but I want 3 and need. Yeah, yes. I have 3 large Oscars, and I keep them in the 500-gallon pond. They grew up in the 75 until they were about, I want to say about, what do you think they were when I put them in the pond? 7, 8 inches each? Yeah, I grew them in the 75 until they were about 7, 8 inches, and then I threw them in the 500-gallon pond. And now they're like 13, 14, maybe even 15-inch Oscars. Yeah, I like Oscars, but yes, you do need a, like you're saying, Granny, you need a very large, very, very large tank for them. Chevy Fish comes in. How's it going with the hashtag beta? Hey, Big J and everyone. Oh, I see. Say sends in. Oh, okay, yeah. I see, Bob. That makes more sense. The other 40 didn't want them in the crowd. How's it going, Ranner? Ranner? I'm horrible at this, trying to pronounce people's names. Got 27 people in here. Thank you all very much. Awesome. I got all kinds of people have been here today. Yeah. Just chilling, BSing. I was really stoked yesterday. I'm just gonna tell you guys all this, but this all stuff you guys are gonna have to stay tuned. And I don't know if you guys noticed. You guys watch, most of you guys watch all my videos. I've been dropping. I'm doing a series of it's an update series of my ponds, tanks, and totes. I'm on episode 3. I'm gonna be doing every other day right now to get kind of caught up, I guess you would say. And then I'm going to start spreading them out a little bit because I did a count. And if I do not add no more tanks and totes right now, it's going to go to 43 episodes. That's 43 videos that I'll have to shoot to give you guys a total update of everything I have. But that's not even count. I mean, I could even go into littler stuff because I have containers that have, or not containers, but you put plants and water in the windowsills. Well, I put snails and little, stuff in there. I don't put fish in there, but I put snails in there. And I could even give you an update because I have filmed that. If you look way back, I filmed a long time ago my smallest fish tank, and it was like a little tiny cup. And it was just had a plant in it, and it had all kinds of snails breeding in there. How's the snake doing? The snake is doing very well. She is in her cage. She has not escaped. She's getting big. I might pull her out and show you guys later. I'm gonna get my water change. It depends on how quick we get these water changes done and everything. But yeah, no, she's doing great. But but like I was saying, my tubs are going nuts right now. I got babies in my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and about to be 6 of my tubs got a whole bunch of babies in it. And then that's the guppies. And then I did notice yesterday my Mickey Mouse, the Mickey Mouse platies, Mickey Mouse mollies. Yeah, Mickey Mouse mollies. I got all kinds of babies in there. So that's awesome. But yeah. I'm excited. I was just sitting there. I was checking on the growth of my moss. I think it was in that tank. I was moving some of the duckweed out to see how the moss is doing and how it was. I was doing down there. And when I did that, I just saw all kinds of babies run, and it was pretty cool. And I counted like 6 of them, but I think there's even more. I'm going to move Sandy Sam Creek snake because I don't think there is. Oh. Yeah, you think there's too much? Yeah. Mine so far, she's been doing good. She just stays in her hide. Mine, I mean, she comes out. I can tell that she came out because I put new stuff down on the bottom of her tank yesterday, and it was all fluffy. And now this morning I came out, it's all flattened out. So she was exploring, and she's in a lot bigger container. I mean, she was in a 10-gallon fish tank, and this is she's almost a 4 foot, 3 foot, 4 foot female ball python. So I went to Home Depot and bought one of those really large, big plastic tubs. And I did the measurement. You know how they did like if you're going to put your snake in a container, it's got to be at least enough for the snake to stretch out against one side and the other side, like that. They said like an L. And I did that, and I have 5 feet, so she's good. Right, Chevy fish. Yep. Wish I could afford more fish. Kids want me to turn their toy box into a tank. One is 10-gallon, and the other. Do it. If the kids want to do it, do it. It'd be fun. Do a little temporary, like the tubs. Yeah, I have to stop doing that. That's why I look at everything now. I'm like, oh, I could turn that into a need money first, Big J. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I get that. That's why it's like most of all my tanks, except for like even my tubs, are all freebies. Like half of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. 6 of my summer tubs are, no joke, the styrofoam boxes that you get the fish shipped to you from the LFS. Because if you go to the LFS, they have a whole bunch of those, and most of them are just stacked there. They save them there to where people buy big fish, and they give them to that, or a lot of fish. You ask for one, more than likely they'll give you one, and that goes for like Petco and stuff like that too. Petco, they just throw them away. They break them down and throw them away. So if you get there early enough, I have a friend that works at one. He said if I get there early enough, I could pick them up because they get the big ones too. I want to get a really large one. I have a spot for it and everything, but I mean, I do, but I don't. But yeah, like I just went and bought some more buckets, and I'm like tempted. I've been doing other stuff with them, so I don't fill them up with water and just set them somewhere. But I hear you, money does help. I need that too. I work at my LFS. So I don't make that much money. That's why most of my stuff I get freebies, and then working at the LFS does help because a lot of people come in there to donate a lot of tanks, fish, stuff like that. And sometimes we don't have room for it, or the tank is just kind of a smaller tank or a bigger or weird shaped tank where the store, boss man won't benefit from it. So he looks over at me, he says, "You want it?" And I take them. Yeah. Always taking into full account the adult, like an adult snake when they're looking for the. Yeah, exactly, Chevy Fish. That's why, like, I was like, okay, I did this, for five. This the enclosure right now can hold her for a while because she could grow another foot in there. And I mean, then she could be a 5 foot snake, and ball pythons don't female ball pythons, but how big? 5 feet. Yeah. See, Pet's got Pet. Yeah, sorry, Petzotics could vouch for that. See, he says he works at, and I get those all the time. I have the manager hold them for me just in case. Yeah. See that? Yeah, like I have a buddy at Petco that he's waiting to get a big one in, so he'd give me a call and I'm gonna go pick that up, and I'm waiting whenever we get a big one, and I take them home all the time from work. Like I said, I am not joking. Those styrofoam containers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 of them, and yeah, one is holding antlers, one is holding and breeding my my swordtails, my koi swordtail, my koi swordtails, and then another one is holding another set of guppies. I got a beta in another one. I got trying to get some red, like some tuxedo reds breeding in another one, and then I got it's kind of a project I'm working on. It's a red female guppy mixed with a blue Dumbo-eared galaxy, trying to get some more reds into it because it's really blue. So trying to make it look like a kind of a Superman galaxy Dumbo ear, if you kind of know what I mean. Just playing around. But yeah, I like those little styrofoam. I'm not going to lie, though. I have got a couple, and you fill it up and it leaks because they're not compressed enough. But that's no problem. I have 2 of those that all I did was get some like thin, like a type of pond liner or plastic of any sort, and I lined it or treated it like a pond liner. Pond liner worked great. I got a big star. Right, Bob. Hey, there's a perfect. I got an ice chest for a tub. You guys watch my video, small little ice tub. It was what was sitting in the yard. I fill it up. There's my girlfriend bought one of those little kiddie pools, the little tiny ones for a dog, and the dogs don't like it. The dogs only drink out of it. So I'm about this close. I mean, there's not much room in there that close to filling it up and throwing some plants in there and some fish. Okay, it's time to switch that real quick. So let's put this down. And styrofoam box can hold a lot of weight. Yes, they can. Yes, they can. I have them filled up to the very top with water, all of them, and they're not even bowed. I'm not, and you could even go up and kick that container, and it won't even do nothing. I'm not saying to do it, but I've accidentally kicked one, and it didn't even move. It was my footprint's still in it over there. I'm sitting here looking at it right now. I was walking. I was looking at something over the fence. Didn't realize I was so close, and I full stride kicked it. Yeah, I like the little, and plus they're, they're cheap. If you could find some, because every time I ask my boss for something, he's like, "Yeah, take 2," because I'm like, "Hey, can I get one of these styrofoam boxes?" And he's like, "No, take 2." I gotta take 2. Hey, Tampa Tom, at work, waiting for the boss and with the material. Nice, 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 nice. Sorry, Big J, I am feeding. It's all good. Oh, yeah. Also, styrofoam is great, and yes, it does keep the temperature a little bit controlled on the water a little bit better. Yes. They're great. I like. If you know what, if I could, I would. I also thought about it. I thought about asking the boss man to just come over with a whole bunch of the styrofoam ones and doing it, but yeah, I was thinking that's when I first started thinking about doing my tubs. I was going to do nothing but styrofoam ones, but I got one that leaked, and then it kind of deterred me. But then I came up with the great idea of, because I ended up getting like 3 one day. I think I got 3 of the styrofoam containers. I filled up all 3 of them, and 2 of them was leaking. And one of them filled up and kind of deterred me. I got kind of irritated with it, but then I came up with the idea, and I had some old pond liner, like black tarp pond liner stuff that I used a while back for when I was trying to do a pond. And I remember I had some of that, so I bust some of that out and I threw that in there and filled it up, and it's worked great ever since. Tiffany, do you have any suggestions for aquatic plant indoor tanks? And are low nutrients? Oh, you could do you could do like guppy grass. You could do mosses. You're looking for something for mainly for guppy? What's that other one? Water Sprite is a good one. Any kind of, you could even do like water lettuce with some nice roots, because they like to hide in that. That's all the stuff that I use. I also use, I don't know what it's called, but I'll show you what it looks like. It's this stuff. And it turns like a red color, but it's a type of plant that you're supposed to put in the ground. But I float it and try to get all this water off so I can get you a closer shot of it. I float it because it usually looks like that when it grows, but I noticed if you float it, it starts growing little bunches like that. And I just throw this stuff in there and let it float and grow, and you can see the roots coming off of it right there. And the guppies really like it because they could hide in top of it. And so pretty much, to be honest with you, anything really. Val and guppies. Yeah, Val is a good one. Yeah, that's why I would do something like one of those just to like a easy to grow root. Rooted plant. I wouldn't. You don't want something that sucks nutrients in, so don't go with duckweed. You could also do like hornwort. Hornwort's a very good one. I got a big chunk of that growing in one of my tubs. The guppies. That's one of the ones. The water's super green, but there's a huge chunk of hornwort in there, and the guppies are breeding like crazy. But I know Chattanooga Ed said he was using the guppy grass and the moss, but then he switched over and was doing the water sprite because he found that because how the water sprite's leaves go on towards the top of the water, the little baby fry would actually sit on the very top of that leaf and be in between the top, little bit of the top of the water and that leaf, and they would sit there and rest and hide up there. And ever since I heard Chattanooga Ed say that, I thought about that, and it makes great sense. And so I've been trying to do that, get that going, doing the water sprite. Oh, guppies, yes, and not second nutrients. Wow, thank you. Yeah, right. Very clever. Yeah, he was telling me that he saw his little guppies doing that, so I was like, oh yeah, that does make sense, because when it grows to the surface, there, you know how some of the plants, they have that little bit, and the way that water sprite grows, it comes to the surface and then it kind of lays flat and grows like that, and so it gives it that little area. So I think that's pretty cool. I'm trying it myself in one of my tubs. I do have a lot of water sprite in one, and trying it out, see how it works. Cool. I'm making good time. I've been at 30 minutes in, and I got cool. Yeah. Yeah, I got all kinds indoor, because those floating ones. I use that stuff I showed you too. I wish I knew what it's called. It's like that red Rotilia or something like that. It's just that tall, skinny, and it gets the red little leaves. I noticed if you float it, sometimes, and the red will come and go. Because I got it in this tank too. Let's see if this one got any red in it. No, I also do this one too. This is another one of the floating ones I do, but it's not a floating plant. This is a better one to kind of show you. You know that plant, but I just float it, and look at all the roots and everything that's coming off of it. And guppies love that too. That's just a little floating piece that floats around in my tank, so you can see all the roots that come down that way. See, and it just sits there in roots and floats around. The guppies love to swim in and out of all that. And both of those plants I just showed you came out of these two tanks that are right here. See, they're just floating on top. This one's got a bunch of duckweed, and then this one's floating in there too, with a whole bunch of this stuff. It's the same stuff that's in both of them. Yes. I wish I knew what it was. I wish it was just what happened is a guy at, yeah, that's probably. It was also very red. I have better, because like I said, that's just floating. I actually have here, let's see if I could do it. I'll show you guys. I'll show you what it looks like in its full how it really looks when you got it planted. How about that? Let's see. I could do this. I could show you. Hold on a second. Let me mute this. I'm going to do something here. Oh, I just got water on there. All right. So I'm gonna walk over here. I'll show you what that plant looks like when it's growing in a tank and it has its full color. So maybe you guys can get a better idea of it. My dog's gonna go crazy. But it is see all that? And it's red and pink. That's what it is. And the other one is that one. You see the other one, the second one was that plant. And then you see the other one, how it's kind of got that red color to it. It's got like a pinkish color to it. But yeah, this is my, and check out this. This is pretty cool. See that sword right there? Watch that. And then these red ones. This is cool too. Look at these red ones. See that? Watch. That's all those. Those are all about to come out to the top. Getting huge. All right. Now we'll go back to this, back out there. Let me switch this around so you guys can see me. All right, be right back with you guys. All right. So yeah, that's what it was. I don't know exactly, but that's what it looks like when it grows planted, and that's what it looks like when it's floating. And I gotta go mail fish. I hope everyone has a go. All right, Fisherman Fever. Have a good one. Okay. Switch. Came back in perfect timing. Hey, Chubbs, how's it going? Or no, that's yeah. Possibly. Yeah, maybe. Like I said, I'm not a plant expert. I just like them and buy them and get them and plant them, and I can grow them. I'm trying to learn the names of some of them, but that one I'm not too sure of. Like I said, it came in. A guy came and donated a whole big old bag of it because he thinned out his tank, and it was just, we bundled up a bunch of it. And we floated a bunch of it, and I noticed the bunch of it that was floating started rooting, and it started changing back to green and getting kind of smaller. And I kind of liked it, so I grabbed a whole bunch of it and brought it home and threw it in there. And I planted some, wanted to see how it worked. I got some thrown in a couple of my buckets, my outside tubs as well. It worked, it works, and it doesn't suck up a lot of the nutrients like that. You've seen that growing, but the duckweed is out competing that. So, it's not compete. Duckweed over competes that, but duckweed will take out everything. Chevy Fish saying, "See you, James. Stay safe." Yep. Good luck. Hopefully, everything gets shipped out fine. Yep. Good luck. Oh, cool! I got a new subscriber. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yep. So the one with the big leaf is the okay. The one with the big leaf was the sorry about that. The internet crapped out. It'll be back shortly. Bob, were you saying about the outside tank? The one out front? Because or were you talking about this one? This one with the bigger leaves? Yeah, because one has more of a bigger rounder leaf and the other ones have like little like long narrow leaves. Yep, I have some of those in my tank. Yeah, I think I've seen that in your tank before. Yeah, they're just the ones that get real tall, get kind of like the round leaves on them. Kind of cool looking. I have them out front too, growing regularly. They grow different if you float them and if you plant them. Yeah, it's a cool little plant to do, and I like it because you can do two things. It grows different whether you plant it and float it. Okay, that one needs to be. Very hardy, yeah. Yeah. Yes. It's a good little plant. It grows good. I think I even have it planted in these tanks as well. I think that's the same. These tanks, I'm doing a water change on them, but let me see. You see, I even got it planted right there as well. In the corner, that one, and right there, planted. James, oh, cool. Yeah. I'll take your word for it. Like I said, I'm learning my plant still. Me too. Yeah, everyone's agreeing. I have over 30 and still can't remember all of them. Right? I have so many different plants, and I have plants that like look the same, but they're growing different. So it's like I don't know. I know the basics, and I like the way they look, so I grab them and I can do good growing them. Like I got this really cool new type of sword, but it's got kind of a rounder leaf. It's kind of got a kind of a red tint to it, like a purplish red. It's kind of cool. Grabbed it because it looked nice. Because the way we get in plants at my work is we don't get them in where, you know, like you order like a bunch of Owl or you get Water Sprite. No, my boss orders the bundles. They all come in mixed together, all in one big package wrapped with wet newspaper. Big old tube, looks like, you know, like, and that's how we get our plants. And there's no labels, no nothing. It says assorted plants. And no, Bob, I'm not throwing up. I'm watching this tank. Last time, and he's like, "Oh, is Big J throwing up?" No, I'm watching to make sure none of my babies get sucked up. There's these little white baby convicts are getting so big. It's awesome. You know, like 30, 40, maybe even more in there. They're about a half inch. All solid white convicts. Pretty cool. Or pink convicts, however you want to call them. There's a few of them in there. Just do a little guy on that one, and then I'm gonna do a big water change on that tank, and then call it a day, and then fill them all up. As I'm doing that, I'll do it. Let that one drain for a while. A red bound leaf sword, maybe. I could try to show you real quick, but I might lose the internet. So it's going to be, I'll kind of describe it now. It's going to be the one behind the rock in the background of the tank. I'll show you right now. Did you see it? I usually lose internet in that area. That's why that was really quick. That's like my dead spot. I don't know why. That little corner. Yeah, you saw it. I get, yeah. goes. Ooh, it's getting warm. Yeah, a melon sword. I liked it. It looks nice. And so I thought it looked really good in that tank, and it did like I thought so. So that's why it's in that tank. See, I knew it was a type of sword, but that's about as far as I know. Yep, melon sword. Cool. Yeah. What's the flavor of today? Blue raspberry. But that's just the flavor for the next couple hours. I switch off all day long. I'll do all kinds of different flavors. What is the? How you doing?
Yeah, just got done with some water changes. Taking a break. Forgot to stop in, see what's up.
Oh, I'm just in the middle of doing my water changes.
I am done for the week, man.
I will be done after I get done with these tanks right here. The cool thing is I set up several new ones and did some maintenance the other day just because I was in here. So I only got to do like half the room today. So like I'm almost done. All I got to do is one more tank and then fill everything up and I'm done.
I got to bag some fish today for somebody I know.
Oh, yeah. I wonder who.
I don't know who that could be.
Yeah.
So you'll have some Rio Candelaria here soon.
Awesome. I'm excited. I got places for them to go and be.
We still got they're about this big right now.
Oh, that's why I got grow out tanks. And yeah.
Being you're so close, I might just put 2 a bag so I can get more to you.
Hey, they probably get here pretty quick since we're so close.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Yeah, we're on here. Don't just think. All I gotta do is kind of just throw it down.
I knew for sure what this lot was going to do. Hell, I might just deliver them in person. That'd be easier.
Yeah. What's up, Alex? How's it going? Wyoming? Yes, I'm still in. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have a whole tank here like you soon just mystery snails. I had a buddy of mine give me 2 clutches of eggs. Griffin saying buffering. Well, it must be on your end, my friend.
Hey, Chevy Fish.
Showing good here and here. See? No buffering.
So what you're saying is Griffin's head's buffering.
Sounds about right. What part? I'm in Eastern on Mississippi. Oh, people are talking about where they're at.
Hey, Bob.
Oh, yeah, Bob's saying what's up. Oh, man. Let's see. I'm gonna go like this real quick. I need to take some water out of this tank real quick, so I can grab my hose and start filling everything up.
There you go. Well, Danny just informed me I'm not done. I guess we still got to do the green room.
Uh-oh.
I thought she did that one the other day. Apparently, she let me down.
Oh. You gotta.
So I just went from no takes, Big J, to 12 more to do.
12? Only 12 more?
Only 12 more.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Yeah, the biggest tank in that room is a 75. So
that's not that bad thing. Could be worse. You could have the rest of the house to do still.
Yeah, this is true.
This tank, for some reason, does not want to get clear. Like, it's so funny. They're like planted very similar. Both of these tanks, they share the same light. This one's crystal clear and everything wants to grow great. This one turns green and everything like wants to die inside of it. So funny how that happened. Maybe because it's closer to the door.
Yeah, I hear of that happening once in a while, Bob. Places that are closest sometimes take the farthest to get to.
What's that?
Well, Bob was saying he shipped something 6 hours away, and it took 13 hours to get there. 13 days, I mean.
Yeah. Anthony, I see you. I'll let you on in a second. If you can hear me. Give me 1 minute.
I'm on my friends now. Hi, how's it going?
What's going on,
What's
Anthony?
up, Anthony?
Not much. Man, my dog, something happened to her foot. It's infected, so I had to switch my O-Day. Hopefully they're going to allow me to do that instead of taking a hit. So I have today off instead of Thursday. I'm going to have to take her to the vet.
Oh,
Y'all want to
Yeah.
see some...
What happened to it?
what
Oh, I
happened?
don't know yet. She's clumsy as hell. She gets hurt all the time.
Oh, kind of like
She's
my
always
big boy. His
in the brush and everything. She
foot's hurt
probably
right now.
got bit by a spider or something. But I always have to make a little hole to feed him.
Is that all? Is that still all of our? Is that all our duckweed that we hunted?
Yep. Oh, it's thick, bro.
Yeah, I could see that. If you got to make
I
holes
never-
to feed.
I never heard of anybody hunting for duckweed.
Yeah, we went hunting for duckweed.
Wow.
This one only had about 2/3 of it covered. Now it's almost all covered, and there's no fish in there yet.
Nice.
See, it's get so thick that the holes kind of stay there for the most part now because the roots get all bunched up in here.
Yeah.
Danny says hello, Bob.
Like, look how thick that is.
Wyoming says nice duckweed. Wyoming, me and Anthony came down here and we went and got that local about what do you say, Anthony? About 10 blocks away from my house?
Just
If you
about.
would consider- if you would say blocks. Yeah, just about.
The yellow guppies I bought from your shop had some babies already.
Nice.
I'm not seeing them right now. They're probably all hiding from the sun. Let's see if we go right here. Boom. No.
That's
There's a good amount of
They're
babies in
they're already
here.
breeding for you, the ones that you got?
Yep. And I have some of the red ones too. There goes some. Don't know if you could really see them at all. No, you're not going to be able to see them. It's just glare off the water. The ones I'm really waiting for are these ones. These are the magenta roundtails I got from Jesse.
Nice.
No luck just yet. Or at least not that I've seen. I might have to get my GoPro under there with all that duckweed.
Yeah, you probably do. Oh, here, hold on. Let me.
Yep, switch it back.
Yep, I'm switching it back. I'm
Okay.
multitasking.
All right, in some shade now.
Not only was I doing that, I'm filling the tank. Yeah, I'm doing it.
Have you had an overflow on one of these streams yet, Big J?
Yes, but you guys don't know that.
Well, we do now.
You like that? Yeah, but you guys didn't know.
I'm sure I'll
Nothing
have
made
some overflows
little
when I
bit
start
water.
one eventually.
So Kenny's like, man, I got to go do water changes now.
So
Yeah,
Kenny,
dude,
what'd you think of that video?
Really your fish, and I was done.
Yeah. She's like, nope, nope, nope. Come back in here, Kenny.
Yep. I'm gonna have to get back at it here in a minute. I'll just use the excuse I'm letting the water warm up.
What'd you think about the video I did of Big J's pool pond?
That was cool. That was cool.
Anthony wasn't sure if you seen it or not. That's why I had to send it to you in Messenger.
Oh yeah, Big J made sure I saw it.
Oh yeah. I straight messaged it to him.
So next time when you're up there, I'll have to head up there. That way when you jump in, I can video it underwater. Then you can post it to your channel.
Yeah, I'm going to do a backfloat. Oh. Well, I know I don't want my toes in the water. Those Oscars tend to like them, I guess.
Yeah, I was just going to say, you might want to wear something snug.
Yeah.
Oh,
right?
That's the hook.
Yeah, them Oscars like toes. Mine do, especially.
Oscars the least of your worries in that tank, man.
What's that?
I said those Oscars are the least of your worries in that tank. One of those big boys latches on your foot, you're going to feel it.
Yeah, if that red tail grabs my foot, yeah, he's a big boy, so you know, and that you know what I'm worried about is going in there and them doing that, like one of them catfish, and because when you walk in there, you got to be very careful because that is, I mean, one slight wrong step and you're going to slip and fall on your butt, you know, because there's all, and so like I'm scared one of those catfish are going to come up and grab me, swoop. You know, and then like what,
all I know is if that ever happens, you better have it on video. Right, Anthony? He better get that on video if it ever happens.
You got to put one of those Arlo cams or something out there so that just in case it ever happens, you have it.
Yeah, and knowing me, I'd post it on my channel. I would.
Why not?
How many Oscars do y'all think I could put in a 150 Rubbermaid stock tub?
The question is, how many water changes do you want to do and how often?
I mean, I would go with 3 or 4. That's me personally. I mean, Daniken, how many Oscars you got in your big tank?
I got a 135. I got 5 of them in there.
Yeah, see, he's got, yeah.
But I do religious water changes, man. Like Anthony says, if you're not willing to commit to those water changes, don't.
Yep.
I think Big J's 4 is probably max, but I got those 5 Oscars and then a Moda, and I've got a Veja in there, and I got like a total of 10 or 12 big boys in there.
And you got religious water changes.
Religious.
Yep. Well, that's what I'm thinking. If you're going to do it with the 150 stock, I would do 3 or 4, but I would do you know, a religious water change on that bad boy. If you want to do that many, but
you see old Bob here telling me he's already taking Danny's side. Says, Kenny, your break is over.
Oh, damn.
Man, oh, Bob, no kidding, man.
Sorry, guys, I'm missing a lot of the chat. It's very bright out here. I could barely see what's going on. But, Bob, I saw what you said about the convicts. That's cool, as long as I get a video. Griffin was actually joking with me when Kenny sent him the red points. He sent me a video, really quick video of them with the box and all, and he's like, ooh, Bob sent them to me. And I wasn't even mad. I think he was trying to get a reaction out of me, but honestly, I wouldn't have even been mad. Them being Nathan's fish, I want them done right, man. So just do them right, Bob, and I know you will.
But that old Griffin, he's a little prankster, ain't he?
Yep, gotta love it, though, man. It was funny, though.
Yeah, he tries to get my goat all the time, too.
I went to Petco today to get my dog one of them blow-up collars because I just had a big old towel wrapped around her neck. And she's a pretty small dog. She looked absolutely miserable. And then they're already stocking up for the next dollar per gallon sale. I don't know when it is, but it's got to be soon. I saw like 3 pallets of tanks in there.
Ooh, I need to go hit that. I need like 10 gallons. Thanks.
What's going on, Big Hank?
On if I want to get some 10 gallons or more 20 gallons and start in a rack with them.
Well, I want to do a guppy rack of 10 gallon side long ways, just as many as I can get on a rack. That way I could just put trios in each one and let it go.
I'm thinking 20s for the guppies.
Well, because you personally know how much I have on my side yard, and come wintertime, I want to bring it all back into the fish room. Well, not all, my best trios to keep those lines going and get off my other ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Supporting the swag from our local club.
Oh, that's a cool shirt. Anthony's just trying to see the screen right now.
This Sunday.
Hi, Anthony. Was that you trying to see the screen?
Yeah. Yeah, every time I do that, I'm trying to see the screen. I could barely make you guys out, let alone chat.
Right.
And I'm underneath a shade.
Yeah, I just got verification that guy that has those zebra Akara is definitely bringing some of the pap. So I'll be getting my deep wallet out this coming weekend.
Nice.
You ever seen those big cool fish, man?
Trying not to overflow tanks. Now Anthony got me all tripping. I'm not trying to overflow. I'm not trying to flood out the fish room today.
Hey, at least it'll only go into concrete, bro.
That's the true thing. I ain't got nothing to worry about. And all my power cords are off the floor, so.
Dude, I was doing the Geophagus tank yesterday. I wasn't paying attention, dude, and had a soaking wet hand, and I grabbed the power cord with it. Boy, talk about waking me up real quick.
Yo, hello.
You know those little necklace things made out of a bunch of those little balls that you use to lock in a place, like dog tags or whatever?
Right.
We used to wear those for our school IDs, and in the middle school, I was in one of the science classes, but I was sitting at one of the, whatever table where they had electrical outlets. So I was there just holding my little keychain, fiddling it around like this. And I didn't realize the electrical outlet was right there. I was just sitting down, fiddling around while I was looking up. Next thing I know, it slides into the hot side, and it gave me a good zap.
Yeah, right there, people. I told you, Bigfoot is real out here, man.
There we go.
Bigfoot is real.
Griffin is bucking for head troll.
So Big Tank, well, my answer to that would be start one. That's how you get that. Go and start a fish club.
I want to start one out here. We don't have one in the Bakersfield.
Anybody complains they don't have a fish club, that is my first answer. Make one.
Yeah. Hey, I've been hearing a lot of people come into my work, and they're starting to say that same thing. That, like, man, and I said that too, and I've been thinking about it, and I've been running it by customers. I was all, what? I asked them, I was all, me and you, let's go make one. I just keep on joking around like that. I've been getting some thinking about it, so I just want someone else, to go in with, get like 2 or 3 people to start one out here.
Yeah, you just got to find a meeting place where you can meet that's centrally located. If your club just starting out, it's not going to have a lot of money. So what our club did is we had members that were part of the Moose Club, and the Moose donates this nice meeting area for us once a month. We pay nothing. The only thing we had to do in return, we set them up a fish tank in their bar area there where they have a cool fish tank. So
that's cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool right there.
Most of your elk, your VFWs, all those people want to help local stuff like that.
Well, I'm pretty sure I could work some things out because we have a lot of our customers are business owners and own warehouses and business. You know,
Yeah,
so
if you got that,
find a place to have it. Yeah.
Moonstone, every Monday, Jay does this stream, 1:30 Eastern Standard Time.
10:30 our time, Kim.
10:30 my time. It's down on me. You got to just go for it.
Is Moonstone over here, or where is Moonstone?
She's up with me. She's in Portland area. Salem is where she lives.
Oh, okay. So when I talk to her, I can say our time then.
Yep.
Yeah,
she knows
she's
where
our
you're at.
time.
She's one of
Thank
the
you,
Greater
Chewy.
Portland Aquarium Society peeps.
What, all the rocks on the bottom? That's the crushed coral for the calcium and the pH.
All right, guys. I'm actually starting to get a headache squinting trying to see the screen, so I'm going to hop off, but I'll be lurking in the
Good
chat.
morning, George.
All right, no problem, Anthony. Thanks for coming up and hanging out with us for a little bit.
Yep, thanks for having me, brother.
Appreciate it.
Later.
Appreciate it.
Oh, Bob says that I'm being docked in pay because I've taken too long a break and that he has no fish from me.
Hey, what's up, Aqua Balls? How's it going?
How many more you have to do today, Jay?
How many more tanks? I just got to fill up 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5 more tanks, and I'm done.
Well, you
I'm gonna go.
got left to me now, you son of a gun. I got to go look and see how many I
Hello.
are doing here. How's it going?
Oh, how's it going?
It's going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Damn, I got 10, Big J.
I thought
Yep.
I'd give you
I'm ahead of you.
guys
75.
a quick look at how the fish are doing.
You found it?
Look it. Look at that.
Oh, yes, down
They're
there.
starting to get big.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Yes. Also, okay, sorry. I thought I
Nice.
recently bought a fish. I thought it was dead. Yeah, I
Where
recently bought
is
a 6-line wrap.
There he is. There he is. He's hiding.
Indoor fishing. Big J, I'm down, but I'm in the 909 area. Nice. Okay. Well. Hey, Aqua Ball sold the cichlids this morning. What cichlids did you sell, George?
That little bristlenose is he tends to blend in with everything.
That's
Only way
awesome,
you
Bob.
see him is when he's on the glass like this.
Here, let's do this here so you can see that a little bit better. Oh, there
Hey,
it goes.
Bob, you know, I got a bone to pick with you, Mr. Kaler. I told you with
Hey,
you
what's
being
up,
one of my
baby?
moms.
How you doing?
Yeah.
There's a pack of babies in there, huh?
Hi.
Kaya, get out of the.
So, but I want to see what you're looking
Yeah. Hi.
at.
Oh, did we lose her, Big J?
No? Did we?
No, I'm still here.
No, I hear.
Yeah, I'm still here. The fish coming up to say hi. So they're starting to get pretty big. I've had them
Nice.
for about a month now, so
I can't find that email. Oh, that's Cody sent. Okay.
all right.
Where's my stuff
Okay.
at? Can you hand me that white bottle sitting right there? What?
Yeah, here you go,
Come
bud.
over there.
Here you go, Big J. Is
Oh,
this
all
the
right.
bottle, Big J? Here you go. Here you
No,
go, man.
that's the glass. That's the glass bottle. I need the white bottle.
All right, hold on.
Look, that one. Oh, thanks, Dan. Again, thanks. I appreciate it. That's that safe. I've been trying out safe. As
My wife and I
conditioner.
use it, dude.
Yeah, I'm trying that out as my water conditioner because I use so much water
Are you
conditioner.
using the powdered stuff?
The what?
Are you using little powdered stuff or the liquid stuff?
The powder that I make into the liquid.
Yep, that's what we've been doing.
Yeah.
We've used that for probably 6 months now, and I'm still got about a quarter bottle left. And it's just a little bitty bottle, Big J. That's
What I'm liking so far because like prior to that,
Someone wanted to say hi.
Hi. Wow.
I'm a fan of this.
right.
And I buy the big ones, but I go through so much of it. So I figured I'll still use this for other stuff, but for my water changes, I'm going to be using safe.
We were using Prime is what we were using,
Yeah,
but we switched to the safe stuff, man. I'll tell you what, it's the bomb. Itty bitty,
I like
just a little bitty capful for 125
bit.
gallons.
That's it. Yeah, I like it.
But
That
it's
little bottle right there, I could do a water change on everything and be good.
yeah, like I said, we've been using it for 6 months, and we still got a quarter bottle left.
It's awesome. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Hey, Jay, somebody wants to talk to you.
Well, Mr. Spiffy is named Wow, and his is the voice. Mr. Spiffy is the voice who keeps teaching the girls every time he eats.
And she's telling you that her brother's fish here, right after they eat, he instantly starts chasing the two girls and nudging their bellies and pushing them into stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Little man's fish is named Wow. Hey, Kaya, what's your black fishy's name?
Butterfly. And there's land, and there's a little prickle thing, and a prickle dog.
Yeah.
And
And what was the tub here? What's the tub? Yeah. Someone gave us a ton of duckweed. I've skimmed a lot of it out and put it in a separate container because I was trying to find the single baby cherry shrimp that was snuck in with the duckweed. But as of right now, I think the shrimp might have been scooped up and fed to the fish.
And
So right now we have a mystery shrimp, whether it's alive or dead, we don't know yet. Yeah, it's kind of see-through, so we can't see it right now. Only way we'll know if it's still alive is if we find a little red shrimp in there later.
Yeah.
So, how do you guys like my little lid setup here? When I rescued the tank from being thrown in the dumpster, it had no lid. So I've been using the false bottom from the inside of the tank as a lid. And I have it spaced out just enough so that the light bulb isn't over any of the plastic to overheat it. And it lights up the tank. And in the back here, I've got a Java fern.
a Java fern.
Good to see you, darling.
And the yes.
I gotta go. The garden. All right, Gnarly, have a good one. Oh, only 90 degrees out there? Only? It's gonna be
Hey,
like
Chubbs, I
1
throw mine right in the.
Well,
I throw the safe right in my tank, Chubbs. I don't dilute it at all. I just put a little cap full in as I'm doing my water change, and it dilutes quick. I don't even mess with diluting it. What do you do, Big J? You dilute yours in the water before you put it in?
Yeah, but I just do it as I need it. You know, I don't let it. I shake it up real good and I start going. You know?
Yeah, like I said, my wife and I have always used it. Just take a little cap full, put it in there
Time
while
to
we're
give
going.
the fish a treat. I'm gonna give the fish a treat.
I dilute it into a little bit of water. That's the way it just makes it easier for me. It works, you know.
Well, when you're doing 70 takes on average, it's easier just to take the little thing, bam, in these takes. I'm going.
Yeah.
I ain't got time for all that dilute and stuff, man.
Yeah, I'm only at 44, so I'm still on the dilute. You know, when I get, you know, another 20 more or 30 more, I might be just sitting there, bam, bam, bam. You know, just running through the room,
but
spinning it.
One of your takes is equivalent to about 60 of mine, so we'll just throw that out there.
I know, yeah. I know I do have one extremely large fish tank on my front porch. I always forget about that.
See, if I had that in your porch, I'd be definitely having some stingrays.
There we go.
I do, but maybe.
I got a funny feeling your catfish would think they're good little Scooby snacks.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like I can't, like, you know how hard it is and how much money I'd have to get a stingray that would go in that tank already. That's a couple grand right there because I need a stingray like look the size of a hubcap.
Yeah, and even then you might still chance in losing it.
Exactly. Yeah, because you know my catfish will fold that thing up and eat it like a taco.
Yeah, they'll fight over it probably.
Yeah.
what's a taco for us?
Don't worry about it, Kaya. Yeah. Your fish have it now. Give them some bloodworms. All right. I'm gonna back out. Let someone else come up.
All right. Well, thanks for coming up.
Hey, no problem.
And now it's just me and Daniken again.
It's always just Big J and Daniken or
Whoops. Looks like it's just me now, huh, guys? Something happened to Daniken. He hit the wrong button. Daniken hit the wrong button. Uh-oh. Hopefully he didn't drop his phone in the tank again. He wasn't around any fish tanks, was he, guys? I don't think so. So now we're down to the last tank. All right, now we're just gonna. I got booted. LOL. I didn't do it. What happened? Break is over. Yep. Oh, you got. I don't know. I've been doing with the same. Nice. I'm almost done now. All we got to do is just fill up that one. I'm gonna end this in about 5 minutes, anyways, because like I was saying early in the stream, I think Pat's Tanks is doing a live stream right after me, like usual. But I think he has JH on there as a guest, so I think that's gonna be a pretty cool stream. You know, so we could go over there and hit him like usual with the big J raid. And you know, I'm gonna go over there and watch because it's probably gonna be a very interesting stream. But we got about 4 minutes. Let me see if there's a mod in here that can do it. If not, I could do it. I see Danikin and Cody Son is still in here. If you guys can, if one of you guys can, I don't know. Danikin might be doing stuff. Let me see if it will get. I'll go try to do it too. There it is, right there. Cody got me. I knew you would once I would try to go and do it myself. Somebody would beat me. I always do. Thank you, Cody Son. Yeah, so we'll go over there and we'll hit him with the big J raid. And got just a couple more minutes. We're pretty much done with the water changes. You guys see that tank? So it's getting filled up. All right, Indoor. Have a good one. And then Danikin dropped it. Yeah. Go over there and hit him like usually we do with the big J raid and hang out and, you know, do our thing over there. But yeah, I just want to thank everybody coming and hanging out with me. I still got 18 people on here. I think we had like 27 at the most. I appreciate it. I noticed we got 32 thumbs up. That's amazing. I super appreciate that, guys. You guys are awesome. You know, just to come hang out with me and BS and do my water changes. I appreciate it. Make sure you guys check out my videos. I've been uploading every other day of my it's going to be an update series. Well, it is an update series. I'm going through every tank, pond, and tub one by one and doing an update. I'm going to be doing that every other day for a while. I'll get that out there so you guys can see the update of everything I got. And then once that series is done, I'll probably start the series over again. And so you guys can see it because there is, you know, and I'm still going to do all my other videos, but check out that. That's my newest project I'm doing. Check it out. It's pretty cool, I think. But, yeah. So I don't know what else to talk about. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and ramble on for a couple more minutes or like another minute exactly. And then we're going to go ahead and end this. But, yeah. Thank you guys all. All right. Later, Big J, and it is cool. Yep. Thanks. Big J's latest update. Thank you, Anthony. Yeah, check it out. They're all about. See you later, Bob. They're all about a little bit over 5 minute long videos. Nothing much, but just a deep down, detailed update of everything I got. Because I noticed I just kind of everywhere and not going back to certain tanks. You know, barely ever. Like, you know, so you guys don't know if I still have that or how it's doing and the progression of it and all that. So I'm gonna give that to you guys all. So yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna get off here. We'll see you over in Pat's. Hit him with the big J raid. See you guys.